What if I told you slavery wasn't just about forced labor? It was about forced breeding, and the U.S. government knew exactly what was happening. When the U.S. banned the import of enslaved Africans in 1808, slavery didn't end, it evolved. With no new supply of enslaved people, plantation owners turned to a horrifying strategy: breeding humans like livestock to keep the system alive. Enslaved women weren't just workers, they were forced to reproduce. Some were raped by their enslavers, others were forced into marriages to produce more enslaved children, children who were considered property from the moment they were born. Imagine carrying a child for 9 months only to have them ripped from your arms and sold to the highest bidder. By 1860, the enslaved population had ballooned to nearly 4 million, with most born into bondage. States like Virginia and Maryland became known for slave breeding farms, where people were bought and sold purely for their reproductive potential. Some enslaved men were forced into stud roles, which means breeding with multiple women to create a stronger and more profitable workforce. But enslaved people fought back in ways history books rarely mention. Women used herbal remedies to prevent pregnancy. Some risked their lives running away to protect their unborn children. Families desperately tried to stay together, even when the odds were stacked against them. And here's the part they never teach you: some of the most powerful institutions in America profited from this system, and their influence still lingers today. Why isn't this part of history taught in schools?